Yeah, we want to try and rush to shoot this fall, but it's for 2025 for Halloween 20 that fall season 2025. So I'm either going to shoot later this year or early next year, but script is almost done. I'm really excited about it. And trust me, that one, there will be blood.
Sounds good. Good evening. My name is Nigeria Chambers. I'm from Big O Belt Media. Eli, thank you so much for your time. Very excited to talk about your new film, Borderlands, coming to theaters August 9th. How you doing today?
Great, man, great.
So listen, I just want to make sure it's very much clear and respected that regardless of what everybody's saying online and their reviews and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you did the damn thing during the pandemic at that too, in an unprecedented time where we didn't know where we would get our next film or if we would even get more films, but you did it with this array of talent at that too, bringing us one of the films that is one of a film of one of our favorite video game franchises to the big screen. That's absolutely a win, regardless of what anybody's saying. So I don't want to make sure I give you your flowers before we get started today.
Great, thank you. Yeah, it was a tough shoot, but we got through it. And yeah, there's always people that are going to make noise, but there's also people that love it too. So you just don't listen to it. People are going to
Yeah.
think whatever they're going to think. You just do the best job you can.
That's right. Let's focus on the positivity in the world, and let's talk about the little bit with the pandemic, even though that's not positive. But for you as a filmmaker, and so well respected, can you talk about the challenges during the pandemic, and then just ultimately getting it done?
Yeah, well, when you're making a movie, it's you're just constantly navigating things and dealing with problems. But in the pandemic, it's you're at Zooms. You're like if one person has a positive COVID test, nobody can be in the same room with each other. It shuts everything down. So whether you're rehearsing stunts, whether you're rehearsing with cast, whether you're directing with a face shield and a mask on, part of what happens when you make a movie is you get together and going out for drinks and having lunch, and we couldn't do any of that. Everything was
Yeah,
in
that
lockdown.
bonding.
But
Damn.
I think the effect is the movie of the world. Borderlands became our own reality. So we were down in those tunnels for weeks shooting, and we just kept going and going. And I think those scenes really turned out fantastic. It was really, really fun and really, really crazy. And it's a game that's an 18 game, and everybody has an idea of what it should be. And gamers are very, very, very opinionated, and they're that's to me that's passion. Whatever it is, that's passion. But we're making a movie that's not just for the gamers. We want a movie that kids can enjoy too. You're 18 years old, that's what the game is. But if you're 9 years old, you're not playing Borderlands yet. But if you're nine, I'm telling you,
Better not
9,
be.
10, 11-year old, this is their favorite movie. So
Yeah.
kids are going and seeing it. So if you want to just turn off your brain and grab a bucket of popcorn and be an 11-year-old kid or bring your younger brother or sister, they're going to have a great time. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with you there. And also I want to know too with the, how unique of the filming during this time was. Can you talk about any special moments that you cherish with your cast and crew during those times that you kind of hold dear to you?
Well, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of times. I mean, we were down there, and it was so cold that Ariana Greenblatt is so funny, and she's really into '90s music. She's a very
Yeah.
great eclectic music taste. So we would just put on crisscross, jump, jump, or even like Cypress Hill. So Jamie Lee Curtis posted a video of me and Ariana like jumping up and down to Cypress Hill, and Be Real reposted it in Cypress Hill, and everyone's like, "How do you know these lyrics?" I remember Kevin just being like, "What's going on?" Like it was really fun. I put on the movie My Dinner with Andre just to confuse everybody, and me and Ariana would just sit and stare at it, and everyone's like, "What are you doing?" We're like, "We're watching My Dinner with Andre," which is just two people having dinner. She's like, "Are you two insane?" So just me and Ariana completely messing with the rest of the cast is really one of my most cherished memories.
That's amazing. Leak it. Leak it. We need to see that. You did touch upon this a little bit, but I definitely wanted to see if you could dive into it a little bit more. So yeah, because this is a video game known for its rawness, being able to recalibrate it to being more family friendly. Can you talk about the collaboration effort with Joe in terms of writing the script?
Well, no, he came on separately from me. It's just the way the credit goes down is
Okay.
decided by the Writers Guild. So
Yeah, yeah.
my collaborator was really Randy Pitchford, the game creator. And trust me, look, I put, green head splats in the beer tunnels. I tried every trick in the book to get blood splats and arms as I could. The ratings board's like, no. PG-13, this is what it is. I wanted the fun and insanity. I wanted like the
Yeah,
fun and craziness and sense of humor of the game and the
yeah.
world of the game. And I had Randy, the creator of Gearbox, with me the whole time. So I'd say, okay, if I'm going to change this, is this all right? He's like, okay, this game, like, don't change the detail of that gun. Like, there's so much great stuff and beautiful, beautiful elements of the game that I really, it was fun to bring that stuff to life. And that's what I wanted to keep. We're just telling a completely different story.
I love to hear it. Before I let you go, I would be remiss if I didn't ask about the highly anticipated Thanksgiving 2. Any updates there?
Well, the update is I'm literally, before I was doing these interviews, I was just going through, Jeff and I are writing it and we were ping ponging it. So I wrote a draft and then he just sent it to me. So I was like halfway through it. And then I came to do interviews. So as soon as I'm done, I'm going to run back in my room and finish his pass. But yeah, we want to try and rush to shoot this fall, but it's for 2025 for Halloween that fall season 2025. So I'm either going to shoot later this year or early next year, but script is almost done. I'm really excited about it. And trust me, that one, there will be blood.
Eli, thank you so much for your time today. Looking forward to that. And folks, get ready because Borderlands comes to theaters August 9th. Go see it in IMAX too. It's definitely an eye treat for sure. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, man.
I